So, hey, my love, how are you doing? I know, long time no see, right? Well, but now I'm here, and I'm here to discuss something that seemingly a lot of people want to know, and this is how to manifest multiple things at once, or how to manifest multiple desires in multiple areas of life at the same time. But before, let me clarify something. My love, I'm not gone from this channel. I am not abandoning you. I'm not ghosting you. What happened lately is that, I started a course. The course itself is still in building mode, but I managed to create a community because the course comes with a private Telegram group. So this is what I've been doing for the past couple of months. I've been full in my community and I managed to create a very awesome community, let me tell you, okay? We're not so many people here. I don't want it to be very big either. And what we do is just discuss the law every day. I'm there one-on-one with everyone for everything that they need. We do challenges. Just now we have a challenge going that's about manifesting love and things like this. And it's just my private space and I love it so much. So this is what I've been doing lately, okay? That's not to say that I've abandoned anything else. It's just I felt like being there mostly. Okay, with all this out of the way, now let's discuss today's topic. So, my love, how you go about manifesting multiple things at the same time, or how to go about living the life of your dreams. And let me tell you why you're not, because maybe this will light a bulb for you. My love, the only reason why you don't have what you want, or you're not living the life of your dreams, or it seems like you have areas that you don't do very good in your life, is because you're telling yourself so. You're telling yourself you're not there. You're telling yourself you're in the process of making something happen. My love, manifestation is about being. It's not about being in a process. It's about being it now. Because what is manifestation? Let's recap a little bit also this term. Manifestation means I'm gonna express and experience who I think that I am. Meaning, I have an idea about myself, yeah? And I have an idea about my world, and I have an idea about everything in my world, and I have an idea about who I am in regards to money, and who I am in regards to love, and who I am in regards to health and physical appearance, and who I am in regards to friendships. So you hold an idea about everything, right? And most of these ideas come from observation of the 3D. And because this is what we do before we figure out how we create our realities, right? We look on the outside for a sense of self. We look on the outside to know who we are. We do this all the time. So I look on the outside and take that feedback as my identity. I fuse with the conditions and circumstances. And I become the circumstance instead of being the creator of the circumstance, instead of realizing that I did this. I want to show you also that reality never happens on the outside. Because if it was so, we would all experience things in the same way. Because for something to be real, first of all, it has to be unchangeable. You cannot alter it. You cannot modify it. It has to be true. Now let me show you how circumstances are not reality. Let's take, for instance, a very hot summer sunny day. Yeah? And let's take two people. One that hates high temperatures and one that lives for it. So if circumstances were reality, both of them should experience them in the same way. Yet the one that hates the heat, cannot stand the heat, and the one that loves it, they live in two different realities. Do you see it? So what is reality then? If circumstances are not reality, then what or who or where is reality? Well, reality is you. You're the one assigning meanings to the 3D circumstances. You're the one saying, this is horrible or this is heaven on earth. You are the one deciding what is what. So you living under the impression that you're not living right now the life of your dreams, this comes from you. It's not about what you have in your bank account. It's not about circumstances with your specific person. It's not about the health condition. Because your reality, you're keeping all this alive by giving them a meaning and by identifying with the circumstances. Do you see it? The moment you change your mind about what's happening is going to change as well. But you have to take the first step. The world won't change for itself. You have to change. There's nobody to change but self, by the way, right? As Neville puts it. And he's right. So the moment I decide that I'm right now living the life of my dreams, yeah, I'm gonna start living the life of my dreams. You see, when you complain about anything, when you resist anything, when you try to push away, avoid anything, you are making it more real for you, as opposed to let it die. Because this is what you have to do. So if you don't like something, my love, stop resisting it. Stop pushing against it. Stop trying to avoid it. Because look at what you're doing. It doesn't matter if your attention is on what you want or what you don't want. It matters only that your attention is there. And your attention breathes life into these circumstances. And how can anything disappear if you keep on looking at it? It cannot. So how would you go about manifesting more money, love, more health at the same time? You decide that you are already there, no matter how circumstances look like. My love, nothing changed, right? You tried this path. Like, you kept on looking on the outside, kept on seeing the health issue, kept on seeing the not enough money, kept on seeing not enough love. Did anything change? No. Because you keep on giving the same meanings to whatever's happening. And I remind you, nothing comes with built-in meaning. Nothing. Number 1 or number 1,000, you make them big or small, yeah? But they are just that. 1 is 1, 1,000 is 1,000, 1,000,000 is 1,000,000. But you make that mean whatever to you. Yeah, maybe 1,000,000 for you, it's a big deal. Not for Bezos. Do you see how everything is relative? So instead of keep on looking at your life as, oh my God, this is so hard, I don't have what I want, what am I doing wrong? Instead of also looking for what's missing and keep on creating more of what's missing, stop a little bit, zoom out of the situation and start to appreciate what you have right now, the way it is. Because one very interesting thing happens when you finally allow things to be what they are. Because you're not resisting anymore, meaning you're not infusing life into circumstances that you don't like. And when you just accept everything as it is, because anyways, you cannot do anything about what is. What is, it already is, like, and you cannot do anything about it. But when you live in this space of allowing, fully knowing that no matter what you see, you're on the unfolding itself of the reality that you want, things will sort themselves out. The only thing that you have to do, my love, is have a little bit of trust in your higher self. You're God. You're a very particular point of view of God. You're still God, yeah? So instead of fighting yourself, instead of fighting what is, and try to change what is, choose what you want instead. Manifestation is not about changing what happens on the outside. It's about, if I don't like my present circumstances, I choose something else. So the only thing that you actually change is you. You change your point of view on how you look at things. And when you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. You have to also understand that 3D is just a reflection, the world of the shadows. So When you want to see another shadow casted on the wall, what do? You aim at the shadow itself? Of course not. If you want to to cast another shadow, another form, yeah, you change the form of the thing that casts the shadow. So in this case, instead of aiming at 3D circumstances, trying to change whatever is happening in your 3D, change the way you look at those things. My love, I know you're gonna tell me, yeah, but I live in this economy and they pay very little and I don't have money because this and that and my expenses are high, blah, blah, blah. It's a story you're telling yourself. Of course, it feels real. Of course, the experience feels real. Otherwise, you wouldn't have an experience at all. And this is the point of you being here, to have an experience of life, to experience yourself, because there's only I am. There's no separation. There's only one source of everything, and this source is you. Realize money is you under this form. And when I say you, I don't say the human character. I say you, the consciousness, yeah? If there's only one source of everything, everything has to be made out of this source and be contained within it. So there's not even an outside world. It cannot be. If God is the beginning and the end, Alpha and Omega, and it takes up all the space, there's nothing outside infinity. That means there's not even an outside there. You're in a movie of your own. You're in a dream right now. And the moment you change the story you're telling, you're changing what you project onto the screen of space and time. Do you understand? So instead of you keep on identifying with the person that struggles, with the person that doesn't have the love they want, that doesn't have what they want from an SP, because maybe you have an SP, but they're not behaving accordingly. Instead of looking at everything that's missing or everything that's wrong, for a change, start looking at everything that is right. Just try that. How did I go from zero to hero, money-wise speaking? It was just like that. When I stopped identifying with the person that struggles, when I stopped looking at all that's missing, and I finally opened up my eyes and I saw I'm surrounded by money. There's no lack of money. There's no scarcity. I cannot lay my eyes on anything, anywhere, that can not be interchanged for money or that didn't cost money at some point. You can't. Even your ideas are money. This video is an idea. Generates money, right? So when I finally realized this, and I relaxed a little bit, and I started appreciating what I already had, is when things multiplied, yeah? As opposed to me looking at my reality from the point of view of, oh my God, money is scarce, it's so hard to come by. How the hell is so hard to come by? I have a table full of things here. I have some oranges, I have a facial cream here, I have paper towels. All this costs money. Money is hidden in stuff. It's camouflaged in stuff. Same goes for love. You think the only source of love is one single person. Think again. You already have love in your life, a lot. Also health. When we get a health condition, we start identifying as the person who is ill. We disregard completely that other bodily functions are working just fine. No, you get one situation and you call yourself sick. You call, this is my cancer, this is my problem, my issue. You start identifying with that, you start incorporating that in who you are. So how can it go away? When you're so aware of it, it's present with you all the time. Now you're this person that has this. This is the story you're telling about yourself. So instead of fighting, instead of pushing, instead of, observing everything that's wrong, just take a step back and observe everything that's right. And realize you're doing fine. Right now, you're doing fine. I understand there's more you want. Everyone wants more, and it's perfectly fine. But this is so pushing against what you don't like and forever looking at all the things that are missing is not the way to get more. The way to get more of what you want is by appreciating what is and creating momentum with this, like living in this state of being of appreciation. And then you decide what you want more of. And again, you're appreciative, you're grateful because it has already been done and given to you. Creation is finished. All things already are. Otherwise, if creation wouldn't be finished, my love, let's say you have a sudden idea to move to a different country tomorrow. You couldn't do that if creation was not finished. Do you understand? We are not even creating anything, we're selecting among things that are already done and created for us. Do you understand this? You're just selecting. It's like you go to the supermarket and you select what you're gonna take home, what you put in your basket, pay for, and take home. This is the same. So you don't go to the supermarket looking at the broccoli, wanting that broccoli to be a chocolate bar. You must understand all things are in all variations possible. It all has been taken care of and it's perfect just the way it is. So you don't go to the supermarket and you try to change the broccoli into chocolate bar. So why are you doing this with your love situation? You're looking at your circumstances and you try to change the circumstances by taking action on the outside from the same mental space. My love, choose the chocolate bar. You don't have to change the broccoli into chocolate. Choose the chocolate. Go over to the chocolate place in the supermarket and grab your chocolate bar. You do the same with manifestation. If you don't like whatever is in front of your eyes, pick something else. Decide for something else. Okay, thank you, but this is not what I want. I don't reject it, I don't fight it, because I know fighting it will only make it stay longer and be more real to me. Yeah. So I just let it be. And in my mind, I moved to I already have what I want. And I'm already there. It's already happening. Every little thing that happens during my day, it's contributing to the final reveal. But I'm already there. I'm not in the process of making it happen. I'm already on it. It's just like when you saw the end of a movie, you already know how that movie ends. And then you decide to watch the whole entire thing. Well, in the middle of the movie, a lot of things may happen. So let's say the main character is losing the love of his life, all his money, all his friends. But you know how the movie ends. You know, in the end, the main character ends up with their specific person. They get all the money back and they live happily ever after, right? So you don't stress because you know, treat your life in the same way. You decide how your end looks like and then start living as if. Just realize that you're already there. Just follow the script as it is. Don't resist anything, don't fight anything. Just follow the script all while you fully know you're there. So this is how you manifest multiple things at once. You just decide, how do I want my life to look like in the money department? What about the love department? What about the health department? Okay, I already know what I want, right? Then the next step is I decide I'm already there. I arrived. Because there's nothing for you to do. And the action that you have to take is going to be inspired action. You're going to do it and you won't even realize. But what most people do is that they're discontent, they're very unhappy with what's happening, and they try to change that. And they take massive action, and nothing seems to be working, and they end up even more disappointed. Yeah, of course. Because the state of being that says, I don't have what I want, if you don't move from there to the state that says, I do have what I want, nothing will change, my love. The change has to happen first within you. You're the one that has to take the first step. Always. If you don't claim your good, the good won't claim itself. So let's recap really fast here. Well, first of all, stop fighting your circumstances. Stop fighting, stop pushing against. Stop judging them from the point of view that says, I don't have what I want, and this is only more confirmation of that. Decide that you already have what you want. Decide that you're there. You already arrived. You're on that timeline. You're seeing that movie when you end with the partner of your dreams, the money of your dreams, and the health of your dreams. You're already there. It's happening. And what you're living right now is just the unfolding of that. You're in the middle of the movie. But it's a guarantee. You know how the movie ends because you decided how the movie ends. And just live your life. And also be more appreciative of what you have right now. Because when you live in this state of, I'm grateful, I recognize, because grateful means recognition. I recognize it, I have it, thank you. When you live in this mental space, more of what you want can now show up. Because you're not fighting it, you're not getting in your own way anymore. Practice being in an allowing state as much as you can. Stop fighting circumstances. Just look at them for what they are. Empty, meaningless 3D creation, okay? You place a meaning on them, and this meaning that you place on it is what will end up affecting you a certain way or another, okay? So, first of all, appreciate what you have. Really start observing that nothing is missing, because nothing is missing. Ever. Everything is perfect just the way it is. Second of all, decide. Claim your good. And third, just walk in this awareness that you're already there. It's happening for you. And you don't have to understand the how, the when, and the who. You're gonna understand it afterwards. When you're on the other side, you're gonna understand why you did what you did. Why something happened in a certain fashion and not in another. So this is what you have to do, my love. That's it. And no, please leave alone the techniques, because the techniques place you mentally in a process of getting there. My love, either you are or you're not. So you might as well place yourself in, I'm already there, you arrived. You cannot be in Barbados and also talk about how you got there, or think about how to get there, or try to make it happen with techniques. Do you understand this? Okay, I think this is all for now. My love, I think I'm gonna be posting here more often, okay? Thank you for listening, and if you need any help, I'm gonna leave you in the description box some useful links, okay? Again, thank you, and wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye.